Hey, welcome back. The bus has been on the road for about 4 months now. It's in a constant state of a little improvements here and there as time allows. So one of the things I needed to get was curtains. So same curtain we used for the bathroom, but these all needed to be cut down to size. But I was going crazy trying to figure out how to hang them. Curtain rods wouldn't really work well because this is plastic and a lot of other weird things to attach to, so I went with galvanized wire. It's got a spacer, spacing it away from the body, and runs all the way to the back. One long wire with a turnbuckle. These were like $1 or something, $1.50. The wire was what I had lying around. That'll be covered up when it's in place. Sewed little tie backs in to hold it all up. The rear, since it has a slant, I just went with snap-on marine snaps. Snap it in place when you want it. Take it down. Usually those I just leave hanging. The rear one I just leave off if I don't need it. And also what I wanted to add was insulation or reflective coating to keep out heat or keep heat in. So this is plastic bubble insulation. It's like a whole roll for like 20 bucks. So that was better than trying to buy like a windshield piece or something. They're like $40. So I got a big roll of this and made a bunch of these to snap on with a little piece of Velcro right there. And here, the windows needed screens. Same thing. Went with stick-on Velcro. Here's the fuzzy stuff over here. And the hook part is on the screen. So this is all peel and stick. It didn't want to stick well to the screen, so after it was stuck on, I went over it with some clear adhesive to kind of hold it together. And a little tab to pull on. So peel back your screen when you want to open your window, or take them off if you don't want to have the screens on. So that worked out pretty well. We got our table here that was made out of a TV stand, a little cup holder that is held on with some Velcro type material there. I might be making a bigger table. I got to see what I could come up with. This works out well, but it's got like a seam right in the middle of it. So, and that is all on heavy duty shelf brackets. These can hold like 90 pounds a piece. And they're bolted right onto the side of the bus. So let's see, one screw, a nut spacing behind it, and twisted around and tightened up with a turnbuckle. So that is about the cheapest way you can make curtain rods. I even made a screen for the rear door. Same thing, held all on with Velcro. So I could actually leave it in place and just kind of loosen up this one end, and you can still operate the door by reaching in there and then sticking it back up once you got your door open where you arrive. So keep the bugs out. And Grandma's old sewing machine and a few YouTube videos, I learned how to sew. And I got a little sweatshop going in my basement right now, making curtains for the bus. So my wife picked out this pattern. It's actually curtain material, but we need to shorten it drastically from what they were made. So some of the hems are already done, which is quite convenient. Just gotta cut them to the length I need and then sew little fabric loops over here so they'll slip through the wire I'm gonna use for the curtain rod. I was doing really good until I broke a belt on the machine. It's a dried up little rubber, like almost like O-ring. So I went try to find something to fix it so I could finish. I had a giant plumbing O-ring, and that was too big. And then rubber bands fix all. Picked out a couple, the bag, and got 2 of them on there. I was able to finish. Came over to the Shinnecock Inlet to spend a little time by the ocean, and came over to this spot that was recently looked like dredged up by the fishing boats, and we found this looks like a Jeannie's bottle. It's insane. Look at this thing.
Yeah, look what a Jeannie bottle is. Oh, big ass shell.
Can't believe this. No one's gonna believe me. I'm glad you got this on video. Please, Jeannie, grant my wishes.
Oh, wow. Don't do that. That's crazy.
Isn't that cool? No one would believe me.
I believe you.
I wish I had a boat. What providence. Talk about a tight squeeze for parking. Look. I didn't plan it that way, but it works out well.